Hello, my dears. I hope you're okay. Today we're going to do English and we're going to speak about a new topic. And since this weekend we have a holiday, we're going to speak about this holiday that it is Easter. Okay, so since I believe that you already know some vocabulary about Easter and words, we're not going to talk about that, but we're going to see uh, tradition of Easter. Okay, so the Easter and how many countries celebrate Easter and what type of countries celebrate Easter. Okay, and what traditions do they have? Okay, so let's have a look. So, Easter is a Christian holiday that celebrates the rebirth of Jesus Christ and his promise of eternal life. So, we know that Christ was born on Christmas Day, and now on Easter it is his rebirth. So, that's a Christian celebration. Only Christians. Easter changes the date every year. So every year we have a new date of Easter. It's not the same date every year, and it can differ. So it could be at the end of March or it could be at the beginning of April. It depends, but normally it's always on Sunday. Okay? Easter traditions are different in each Christian country. So each country has their own tradition of Easter. So we're going to have a look on that and see the main common traditions in every country, almost all countries. Okay, so USA. The most common tradition that USA has is the Easter egg hunt, which is very, very famous. I don't know in Italy if you know about this egg hunt, but it's actually very famous and it's very loved by children because this is actually like a game where parents bring their children and they make like some hiding or scavenger hunt. We can say scavenger hunt. And children have to hunt it and they have to catch as many eggs as they can. And well, it's actually a fun game. And the eggs are from chocolate. So I believe you love chocolate. I saw that in Italy, kids are really love chocolate eggs. So I don't know if you do that, but I believe that maybe for you it's a new tradition. Okay, another important tradition in USA is the Easter parade. In USA, they have a lot of parades, uh, mostly for all kinds of celebrations. But for Easter, this parade is very important because you can see the bunny in the parade. You can see people in costumes. They celebrate. People all around the country come to see it. People have fun. They eat. A lot of kids come. And I think it's a really nice festivity and celebration. I don't know if in Italy they do that. I actually have never seen it, so I don't know. You could let me know. You can know Miss Paula, and she will let me know if this celebration, this parade, you do it also in Italy. Okay, next one. In UK, one of the most important traditions in the United Kingdom is also the egg hunt. They also do that. It's a very nice game, as I said, for kids, and it's becoming very, very, let's say, expanding in all countries. And now in new countries, they're starting to do this game. And let me know also if you do this game in Italy. I don't actually know. Okay, in Australia, the very special thing is that instead of the traditional bunny, they have the bilby. The bilby is always a rabbit. It's like a strange rabbit. It's a rabbit like marsupial, and they believe that this bilby represents Easter. So instead of the bunny, they have the bilby that comes with eggs. Another very interesting country that celebrates Easter is Finland. The most important tradition for them is this strange celebration. They dress as witches and they knock from door to door for chocolate eggs. It's like a trick or treat. It's very interesting, and kids like to dress and they put like some red dots in their cheeks. They're actually very cute. I have never seen this tradition actually for Easter. But yeah, that's very interesting. Another tradition from mainly Balkan countries, that means like from Russia, Poland, Bulgaria, Armenia, Romania, Slovenia, Croatia, and a lot of more countries. Mainly the countries that are Orthodox, they do this tradition. They all have in common, very important tradition. They paint the eggs, but not chocolate eggs. They boil the real eggs, and then after they paint it, and they also do all sorts of designing, of painting, of coloring with special tools, and they do a lot of cakes. This they're called cozonac, and it's very similar to the Italian panettone, but they do a lot of them, and they're more complex. And they also go to the church in the night of the rebirth of Jesus, and they go to the church and take light with the candle. I don't know if you do that in Italy. I'm very curious to see, to know actually more about the Italian traditions about Easter. Okay, another, let's see, continent actually, Latin America mostly. So all the countries in Latin America, Costa Rica, Uruguay, Venezuela, Colombia, they all have, I think they do this for every celebration. They have festivities, carnivals, they like to dance for Easter, they like to celebrate by bringing all the people from the country and from the village also. And they also go to the church as well. And I think this is very interesting. I never knew actually that Latin America they do carnivals and festivals. I know also that in Italy you do festivals or carnivals like for in February, if I'm not mistaken myself. But they do that for Easter, so that's a really nice thing. Okay, so for the end of the lesson, I would like to ask you, what are the traditions in your family? I would like to know that because I'm very curious about the traditions that you have in Italy. What do you do with your family? If it's different from what we saw in the slides, if you have something in common with all these countries, what does your family do? Do you think that you're different from these other countries? You can let me know or the school, and I will be very happy to know about your thoughts. Okay, so with this, I'm going to tell you Happy Easter, and I hope to see you soon, okay? Thank you then, kids. See you next time. Bye.